Hello, I'm Jeff, and I work in the financial aid office here at Northern Michigan University. Since you're a transfer student, if you're interested in federal financial aid, meaning federal loans, federal work study, federal Pell Grants, then you'd want to complete what's called the FAFSA, which is the free application for federal student aid. It's available every year on October 1st for the next year. If you're transferring after the semester has started, or after you've already filed your FAFSA, you'd want to log back in and add Northern Michigan University as a school. The same goes if you're attending somewhere now in the fall semester and wanting to transfer in the winter semester, then you'd want to add Northern so we'd have it in place for you for the winter semester when you attended here. You'd also want to check with Northern's admissions office to make sure that they have your social security number on file, because that's how we would link your FAFSA to your file here at Northern. Since I brought up admissions, admissions handles the merit scholarships, the transfer merit scholarships, also the Phi Theta Kappa. If you're a member of Phi Theta Kappa, so there are awards for those students as well, handled through the admissions office. And if you are a non-Michigan resident wanting to transfer here, and your parent or grandparent were an alumni of Northern, or if you or a parent were or are a veteran or active duty military, you may be eligible for in-state tuition. So you'd want to check with them on that because that will save you quite a bit. Uh, then once you become a student here, Northern has what we call our donor-funded scholarships. There are scholarships set up, over 370 of them, set up for Northern students specifically by alumni and businesses locally. So you'd want to check into those. You'll be emailed about those when you're a student, and it's usually January or February. There's a 2-week window where you can go into your My NMU account and apply for those. At the end of the window, they close the application, and then they start choosing the winners for the next school year. So that's something once you're here that you can apply for. Now, when you're coming in, if you have private scholarships when you start, then you'd want to let us know about those because we would add those to your award package, and also it would help us to link it to your account once the checks start arriving from those agencies. Okay. Now, if you're a Native American student, there's several types of aid for Native students. You'd want to let your tribal enrollment or education office know that you're transferring to Northern Michigan University, because they sometimes have certain aid that they can funnel through the university. So you'd want to let them know that you're transferring here. Also, if you are a Michigan resident and eligible for the Michigan Indian tuition waiver, you'd want to contact the Michigan Department of Civil Rights and let them know you're transferring schools. So then your eligibility would be here, and we can apply that each semester once we have the notification from the state that you're eligible. Now, there are also some students who might be familiar with what's called a TRIO program. So at your previous school, if you're a member of the TRIO program, like Student Support Services or McNair Scholars Program, you may want to contact our offices here. We have both of those programs, Student Support Services and McNair Scholars, that help students, mostly first-generation students, to excel when they're here. So that's something that you could look into. Some of those end up having grants and or scholarships as well, so that might help you out. All right, so if you have any more questions, always feel free to stop by our office or give us a call, and we're here to help you on your journey through Northern.